Previously, on Talk That Talk. Idea of that title of being the top band, right? Or they have a lot to lose. So right now, when we look at HBCU band programs, does that goes back to one of the questions that we ever asked? Does ego get in the way of the development of our programs? So that's the first thing. The second thing is, here's my second question, and then y'all can talk amongst yourselves. When we talk about adjudicated programs, I, as a person who worked at a university program and a person who worked at a high school program, think it is completely unfair as a university director to sit back and say, I refuse to be adjudicated, but high schoolers allow themselves all the time to be put on the chopping block. All right. So those are my thoughts. Y'all go ahead and talk.
It's not unfair because high school marching band, the ones that are competitive, are set up to be competitive. The purpose of a college marching band is to support the football team.
Entertainment.
So, right. No, it's specifically to support the football team. That's why black college, that's why white college, all these schools, marching bands, with the exception of some schools like Talladega and others, exist, is to support the football team. So in some instances, the argument can be, we ain't here for that. We just here, like Mario said, to entertain and to support our football team. So I can understand if the argument was that. The argument that none of us agree with, Julia, is, and why I think it is fair, is because we always hear this band's the best, that band's the best. All these bands are the best. You always putting yourself in that category, prove it. I think that's where I disagree. So, when I look at some of these competitive high schools, I was talking to some friends this weekend, man. There's a school in Texas. I want to leave their names anonymous. But there's a school in Texas right now, y'all, and this is most of those bands that competed in BOA. Their marching band budget is $2 million for high school marching band. They raise $2 million every year to be a competitive marching band. Their students pay $4,000 a year in marching band fees.
What they do?
They make BOA every year. That's what they do. They make BOA finals every year. They made BOA finals this year. You can try to figure out who the band is, but the person I was talking to said somebody did a dissertation on the correlation between band budget and participation in BOA finals, and they found that majority of those bands have at least over $1 million budget to be able to compete at those finals. $1 million budget, not counting scholarship, is bigger than every HBCU band in the country. Every band, the only other band I know that's up there is like Ohio State and others. You know what I'm saying? So this is big money. This is big business, y'all. And I think because a lot of our people aren't exposed to that side of what it is, this is not new and uncommon, in that world. It's just that now we're starting to scratch that surface because we're tired of people saying I'm the best just because, I have a bunch of blind followers that sit at my altar every week. We get tired of hearing that. You say you're the best, prove it. So no, June, I don't think it will, bro.